Hey, yo.
He proposed to you in the middle of the restaurant. I want to hear this story.
So, like I said, he's one of the guys who I had been seriously dating.
Tell me about the proposal. Tell me about the proposal. I just want Saturday night. What'd you have? What'd you eat?
So I mean, I was having a nice meal.
What did you have? What meal did you have?
I don't understand
what the food
specifics.
Cause I just want to know. Did you have what? What'd you eat?
I mean, I don't know what you're trying to get at.
I just want, man, you have a great story to tell. I just want the details. What'd you eat? Why are you being so evasive about seafood? Exactly, you lying.
Lying bitch. Bro, this is what I was trying to tell you. This nigga, he dig out the bullshit, man, and motherfuckers be trying to pull out in their relationship and shit. Like, be honest with yourself. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna walk her down the fucking line and like, yo, did the nigga propose or not, man? These bitches is out here lying about being engaged, man.
She just wanted to jump on the line and just have something to talk about.
Exactly.
You know what? It's people inside her circle that's getting married and proposed to.
Yeah. She don't feel good. She don't feel good. The previous caller that my nigga had spoke to,
Look. At least lie about a nigga that you got that ain't proposed to you yet. Don't lie about a nigga you don't even got. The date don't exist, and it's probably.
But I'm saying though, it's the nigga probably beat once or twice or some shit like that. Now he like, yo, we engaged. Like, bitch, don't just be making shit up all of a sudden, my nigga. Like, yo, you claiming engagement? That's worse than boyfriend, son. That's fucking worse. And she was saying, yo, I've been divorced for a year and a half. Met this new nigga. He fucking popped the question after 2 months. Like, oh, word, bitch, word, that motherfucking fast. So. This is the new motherfucking world we living in, y'all.
Fantasy,
man. Yeah, crazy. Fantasy motherfucking land. This is in 2020 too.
Man, this what Corona did to her. They think because ain't nobody seen her in 12 months and she could just lie about
I can just say this shit. That bitch ain't been in the cubicle in forever, my nigga. So she like, yeah, this is what it is. But
that's killer.
Motherfucking world is getting motherfucking crazy, man. But episode motherfucking 44, nigga. Let's get to this motherfucking shits, nigga. Let's see what my motherfucking mix is at. One time for your mind. Oh yeah, this nigga fucking going through it over there, nigga.
I ain't done enough. Come on. Ran nephew shot. Fuck my stomach up. I done done a lot. Nazi drag with me. Yelling bumble clap. Bumble clap. I just bought another Glock. Get your ass a stomach shot. Shit bag. I'm gonna get this money. They just get mad. My bitch paddle. Whip faster. Ran a lap. Hit past them. Reggie niggas. Bitch slapper. Duck paper. Kidnapper. Cop rolling on him. Bust it down and wave your wrist at him. Wave your wrist at him. Before I turned 21, I've been savage. The dope fiends I'm cool with, they been at it. This glow I got, I've been had it. Niggas think they roster, they first time watching Shadows. Spot you like Shadows. Spot you like binoculars. Pull up fresher than Binoculars. I'm the front. I smiled through the terror, no sun, it was raining on me. A child of the ghetto, nobody explained it to me. I never fold, I never been, that's the gangsta in me. I never did do it in my life. I never did do it in my life, I'm so thankful to see. Niggas love to say I changed when they changed up on me. I fell out with a couple homies, they blamed it on me. I shared my whole life with these niggas, nothing strange. Niggas, nothing stranger to see. Cop the OP just to get from A to B. Shouts to my PO, cause she ain't make me pee. Was praying to God to make the
shout out to that motherfucker Dave East, man. Nigga always show love to Nipsey the God and shit like that. So I just wanted to rock out, man. They said the nigga fell off, but only thing I got out of that motherfucking video is that nigga don't know when the chicken is over with. Cause there was no more meat left on that motherfucking bone. But that motherfucker, your mom fell off from a dick though. I was like, son, go get another piece of chicken. Son. And keep talking shit. I get it. Like, nigga, the whole shit look fly. Nigga eating chicken casually, talking shit.
That's how you
eat. Good niggas. I'll talk the best shit, nigga. Like, bro, get another piece of chicken, my nigga.
That's how you eat chicken in New York, son.
with no meat on that motherfucker. Shit with no meat on that, bro. Yeah, nigga. But that's that motherfucking Unruly. And then another shit was called fucking Child of the Ghetto, man. So if y'all want to tune into that shit, nigga, go on fuck with it. Hey, but I wanted to get into the fucking white people, though. So this past week, y'all know that they stormed the fucking Capitol and shit the week before. But this past week, they actually been arresting the motherfuckers and shit that did that shit. So apparently, like, they cell phones and shit like that, they had their cell phone cut on. The Capitol got special cell phone towers and shit inside because it's some underground shit. So everybody's shit was pinging off of tower after tower and shit like that, nigga. So they went back this week and they've been arresting all of the motherfucking white people. So I just want to say, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the motherfucking justice system. One of the greatest things of all time, you know what I'm saying? White people getting treated like niggas. And that's what these people are, man. These was white niggas, white terrorists, white animals, all that shit that
they weren't even niggas. Us. They was white
I'm
monkeys.
Just saying, if it's considered a negative word, they was all of that, all of that type of shit.
They showed their real, true albino monkey from the Caucasian mountains.
I wouldn't call it the greatest system of all time, but
I want to know why the security was running. That nigga was running stair to stair.
The one security nigga who they stomped out to death, he was an actual Trump supporter, so he was on their side, letting them in and shit like that. But they was so running amok, like so riled up to get their point across. They beat up the wrong motherfucker. So you know what I'm saying. So they shot a couple people and all that other type of shit. But why y'all think they really didn't fucking shoot at them people like that? Like if it would have been niggas, y'all, everybody said, like, yeah, it would have been different.
Cause they was white, man. White confused you, dog.
So you saying this? So you saying if it would have been niggas? That's what I'm saying. I think the weapons and shit, but when it comes to fighting back, them white people was armed and some of them had the same type of fucking mace that the white people had, the same type of armor and shit. So I say that the motherfuckers was. It was 50-50, nigga. You want to shoot or you want to get shot? Like, what you want to do and shit. So, that's the way I see it. That's the way I see that shit. But I don't really see the fucking Capitol laying down a whole bunch of black people, my nigga. Black Lives Matter, fucking protesters show up, nigga, and they storm the fucking Capitol. Nigga, you telling me they gonna shoot?
Niggas start breaking windows and start doing the shit they was doing.
They gonna shoot they gonna have thousands of black people dead in the street? I've never seen it in my lifetime.
Did they not have every soldier in America on them stairs when the Black Lives Matter shit popped off? Compared to hit everybody upside the head if necessary?
Full.
Club them all? And if need to, shoot everybody.
I know America is racist. I could get with you on that, but to say that they would have fucking mowed down all the niggas and shit, I've never seen that in my lifetime, nigga.
Not all of them, but
it's been Rodney King riots. It's been all type of other shit like that.
It would have been shots fired.
But what did they do though? They let us fuck up the shit, and then they came back later. The same way the riots happened in this past year.
But that's not our shit. If we was over there, that's not our shit.
But they don't. But I mean,
that's their means to fuck us up,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Them white people in there, my nigga. They was smearing shit on the walls,
inside,
taking pictures and shit. Yeah, taking pictures and shit with their motherfucking feet up. Fool. Them fucking white people went fucking crazy in there, nigga.
I ain't fucking with them.
But I've been fucking fantasizing, nigga. And if I could have one wish, it would be to make white people turn into all different type of fucking ethnicities for the rest of their life, just like a period. 1 week out of the fucking month, you gotta turn into a goddamn Arab, a nigga, motherfucking Hispanic, Asian, and all different races and shit too, because that's the only way they gonna be able to feel that.
Too. You gotta be Muslim.
Yep.
You gotta be Buddhist.
Every
month.
month.
You to be everything you
pop up as some new shit, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like, oh, because I don't want to just be like, okay, he just turned into a nigga every month, because then they be like, oh yeah, Tom's just on this nigga this month. Nah, then they get used to it. Nah, be some whole other new shit where you gotta explain yourself, or you know what I'm saying? Like improve, because they ain't never gonna feel us, nigga. They ain't never gonna understand us, my nigga, because it's without reason right now.
They felt they getting dragged through that airport when they was trying to come ride peacefully with their families and do just regular peaceful shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And get their whole shit disturbed. And luckily, unfortunately, they were actually needed those people. A lot of times police do that, harass black people, and they don't even be the right person.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you get embarrassed by everybody there. You done miss your flight, your family, everybody traumatized for some shit you didn't do. And you gotta live through that situation. So don't let it go left and they done put a couple bullets into you, and now that's a whole nother story.
Nigga, even when they was trying to be like non-violent with our rioters and shit, where they had the rubber bullets, I've been hearing like with the rubber bullet shit, you supposed to shoot it at the ground and then like pop up and hit a nigga in the leg or something like that. So that's like the non-lethal way. Nah, they was point blank shooting motherfuckers in the face with that shit, bro. Like they went against tactics and shit like that. So it's like they might got their treatment, like even with the knee on the neck, he might got his treatments how he's supposed to do it, but they always gon' bend the law according to how the fuck they see the situation, fool. and we can't win. Got a nigga on fucking tape, you know what I'm saying, for fucking 9 minutes doing the bullshit and still nothing. So that's how that works, nigga. But about this motherfucking vaccine though. So
Hold on.
yeah, go ahead. What you got?
Shit, my coworker got the vaccine and she felt terrible for 3 days.
Damn.
But I talked to her today, and you know, yesterday was her third day, and she said she's feeling back cool. But I don't even want to feel.
So what they say is true about that? Like
You gotta get
20
the second
minutes
round.
later, you get lightheaded and possibly faint, and then you say it turned into a 3-day headache.
Yeah, 3 days.
Everything I've
Kind
been
of
seeing,
medication
I've
is
seen
this,
the one.
dog?
I saw the. Did you see the one nurse that was online and shit when she took it and the bitch passed out?
Yeah. I seen the lady that took it and then she had the epilepsy. I believe that's how you say it, on the side of her face.
Yeah, the
where
whole
side of her
shit.
face
Yeah, the whole
dropped,
shit
like,
went. Yep.
Later that evening,
Yeah.
like she had the lightheaded, she got sick,
Cool.
she got
Never
a
get the
headache.
first round of
And
nothing.
Bop. Not
You
PlayStation
learn that.
5.
Exactly.
Not
Get the
motherfucking.
first round.
Wait
Let
till
that
all
shit go
when
through,
Tesla
yeah.
dropped, you wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to get that new one unless
Yeah,
you just
hell
had the
yeah.
bag, and you get to be like, all right, let me get the one that's improved now.
Yeah,
But
that's like the nigga buying the
Shit.
first DVD player. Nigga, remember the motherfuckers was
Nah.
$1,000 and
Them
shit for a
Jetsons
DVD
was
player,
the-
nigga. Then it was like, nigga, you buy a
Mass
turkey, you get a free DVD player, nigga. It was like they just start giving them motherfuckers away. Fool.
Exactly.
But nigga, when it comes to the vaccine though, it's one thing to be like, all right, fuck it, I ain't about to take that shit. I'm gonna choose my own destiny. But what if
I'ma
they make
fight
that
it.
shit?
I'ma
What if
fight
they
it
make
as long
it
as
mandatory
possible.
for you to make money, nigga?
I'm gonna fight it as long as possible.
Cause that's what it's looking like. That's what they leaning towards. They gonna one thing try to make it mandatory.
I don't want
for
to
you
take
make
it.
money.
I don't want my kids to take
And
it.
then
I
the
don't
number
want
two
my family
thing
to
is,
take it.
what are you gonna do for your kids? All right, say fine, you gonna find your side hustle where you could create life and keep a roof over your family's head.
I'ma just
What's
pay
gonna happen for
somebody.
your kids,
I'm
my
gonna pay
nigga?
somebody to fill out the paperwork saying that I'm positive, saying that I'm
It's gonna be the underground.
Saying that you got negative and just
It's gonna be the underground, like a small check when your shit can't pass the small.
Damn, so you saying we gonna have to create the underground
Or that
roll
fake
of life?
weed card, that fake weed card.
Damn, but this is
You
gonna
get a
have to be
fake
the,
ID, right?
But this is
They
gonna
got-
have to be
them
the
shits might
underground of
already
life,
be out.
nigga. It's
They
gonna
might
have to be
already
this
got out.
out there.
Nigga gonna be
Yeah, they
flying
take
with
all
the
this-
nigga gonna be flying with the fake good COVID prescription shot
I mean,
identification
like I said, I will
card.
take it, but just not this first round. I gotta see how people, you know, I gotta see.
Because
They're gonna come
vaccines,
like
Bro, I ain't had a
vaccines
flu-
have,
I ain't had a
vaccines have
flu
existed
shot.
before.
I ain't had a flu
shots
shot in like
exist.
10 years,
I ain't got a
12
flu
years.
shot in a minute
They're
either.
gonna have like 10 different.
Last time I probably had one was like
different
high
strands of this
school.
shit. They're gonna have like 10 different strands of this shit throughout the year. So come on, I'm about to just sit back.
But the only thing that fucked me up about this vaccine shit is that I was reading some shit a couple weeks ago that they were saying that like at the end of 2020 they was trying to get 20 million people to have at least tested it so that they could do some trials and shit like
Yeah,
that.
so we tested.
Nigga, they only got 2 million.
I don't wanna be.
They
that
wanted
person.
20 million. They only got 2 million. So they gonna roll out with some shit where it's like, my nigga, they haven't even gotten the correct numbers.
They
that
gonna
they
get the
want.
rest because they making like all the nurses, any kind of
Yeah,
healthcare
yeah.
position, like
Firemen,
all them. It gotta be at least 20 million of them out there. Nurses and all
That
that.
means they ain't
nigga.
even taking them.
You gotta do that.
That's the point. That
I
means
saw.
they saying
I
no.
saw on Instagram one of the homegirls that she's a nurse, and I saw on her she like every hospital. I guess she work at different hospitals or something. I don't know, you know. And I guess she said like everywhere she goes, she just deny it, and she's gonna deny it. You feel me? As long as you know, reject it as long as she can. But I'm sure it's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be like, all right, because nigga, it's gonna get to the point where you got to like find a new profession.
I mean,
like if
yeah,
you feel that type of way
Yeah,
about this,
that's my point.
and the caregiver, they gonna
Yeah,
be
the
like,
caregiver,
all right, well you
yeah.
just wasted 12 years or whatever, or however long you been doing this.
No, being a
To get
caregiver
to where you
definitely gonna
going.
change because the paperwork that I have, you know, I'm a care worker too. They have like clients that can recommend that they have a person that takes care of them be vaccinated, you know. So it's a whole list of people that are going to be vaccinated that can do it. Then the people that can't, they're just
I
off the
work in
list.
food.
So
You work in food. You work for them folks. We ain't gonna put that on there. So, in all honesty, we the three niggas talking shit right now, but we the motherfuckers that's got to be the first runner-ups as far as the decision making goes. You feel what I'm saying? So,
For sure.
when it comes to that mandatory first wave, we all get hit first. It's a nigga that's gonna have to do on the back end. Maybe like he gonna be like, okay, I can't travel so much. Maybe then they gonna be that first thing. But when it comes to this food shit and them folks, That's who getting hit first, my nigga.
Hey, they letting me stay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying like we fighting it now. So
I'm gonna fight it as long as possible. Like I said, I'm gonna fight as long as possible.
My only hope is, I just hope people ain't as evil as we putting them out to be. You get what I'm saying? Back to that even Capitol Hill. Maybe if they would have shot all the black people, maybe they wouldn't. Like, I just hope
with all this.
I'm trying to stay green and some shit.
Good
you know what I mean? Just
with it.
Yeah, that's all I could do.
It's really for the
COVID. Because at the end of the day, my nigga, I'm 30 plus, nigga. I'm doing what I gotta do for. If I gotta go move a pack or something like that, nigga, I might, you know what I mean? I might bust a move, nigga. I don't know. You feel me? But like for my son, that's when it get a little tricky, my nigga. Because I'm smart, but I can't teach that nigga all of the shit that gets niggas into Stanford. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. And that's the kind of shit that I want him to be available to him. Even if he don't want it, at least go get the knowledge and then pick and choose when you want to, you know what I'm saying? But to not have that fucking option, nigga, and not going to school and shit like that, nigga, is kind of fucking me up. They not going to even know how to deal with other people. You know what I'm saying? They going to say the wrong thing to somebody all the time, nigga, and be liable to get slapped in the motherfucking mouth.
I might have to turn into a teacher / chef, man. You know?
That's what school is gonna be, my nigga. It's gonna be the new thing. It's gonna be just like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like one teacher teaching just like a small group of like 5 or 6 kids or some shit like that. You think you could pull that shit off, nigga?
Man, I'm gonna give you everything you need.
I was looking at Chase homework the other day, nigga. That shit was like color it red, nigga. We ain't had no reds, nigga. I made it pink, nigga.
School was easy for me. School was easy for me. Like, you feel me? Like, I could read something and comprehend it, and you feel me?
Take it quick like that.
Shit.
I mean,
like
nigga,
shit,
I was out here
all that type of
these
shit.
Hoes, nigga. I was out here.
That doesn't mean I was in class every time. That just means that I needed to hear it once. For it to hear, I didn't need to be there every day. You didn't let me finish. That's why I wasn't there. I need to be there one day a week to comprehend everything they trying to put down for the week. You feel me? Like, I need to be there one day.
But anyways, nigga, moving on to motherfucking more news. Nigga, we got motherfucking Black Eyed Peas. Will I Am on if he's a black group or not and shit like that.
Black Eyed Peas.
With the group. In 2004, Black Eyed Peas, we were just trying to get on. You know, we're not like, when you think of, like, I'm a black dude, but when you think of Black Eyed Peas, we got so big that, and it hurts, it kind of hurt it still hurts a little bit. Like, we're not considered a black group because we got that big. And when you think of Black Eyed Peas, you don't think of, it's no longer like urban or black culture, which is it's not good for the black community that Black Eyed Peas is not looked at as a black group, because we've had international success, and that should be credited to the black community.
I don't think it's that big of a deal, man. All the fucking money that this motherfucker made off of his music, bro, I wouldn't care if they called that shit black, white, country music, fucking disco, nigga, whatever the fuck you would have called that shit. Who gives a shit? Like, he's the leader, obviously, a black man. So you could call it a fucking black group, but like, if it don't, like, that's for the politics, my nigga. The records is already sold at this point. The fuck do it even matter?
I believe he's a creator of it, if I'm not wrong. He's a creator of it. So a black man created that, so it's not a black group. Like, it don't matter who I drafted. You feel me? He a black group. He's saying they don't consider him. He's not saying we don't. He's saying they don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Will we consider you a black group? We know that you the mastermind and a lot of the main drive behind the Black Eyed Peas. Keyword black. You feel me? And we know you're a good dude. He actually went to school, graduated Palisades with my older brother.
Man.
You feel me? So he a Palisades alumni. You know, real LA.
But if we going off of like, if it's just hip hop, rap, the hardest shit of like the nigga music,
it's a million categories, but that's
that.
A black group.
Yeah, it ain't like the
that's
super
a black
nigga
group,
but it's
created
created
by a black man.
I'll take that. I give him that for motherfucking credit. But as far as the same motherfucking time, fool, Who gives a shit, nigga, when you selling it? When you
Not
selling
really,
you
doing numbers.
Selling, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you doing numbers.
That nigga pockets is different. Like, for this to even be a thing, nigga, in 2021, it was like, fam, you won a long time ago, nigga. Who even gives a shit? Like you ain't never heard fuck a hater? Like, that's a main concept. Niggas made that up, right? But we got motherfucking bad news. Motherfucking YFN Lucci. This motherfucker had to surrender to the police and shit for a felony murder case, and it was a 911 audio that fucking surfaced as well. So the Atlanta police, after a warrant was issued for his arrest earlier this week, according to Atlanta journalist Constitution, Lucci turned himself in on Wednesday night, January 13th, and booked into Fulton County Jail around 11 p.m. local time. So I've been getting more and more shit on this motherfucking story, nigga. So he got a gang of motherfucking charges, nigga. He got aggravated assault. He participated in the criminal street gang, activated possession of a street firearm or some other shit, like you know what I'm saying? So he got booked up basically for some real gangster shit, the shit that he be rapping about. But it's actually looking like he did it. Is the update? You feel me? So the person that was actually murdered is his homeboy. You feel me? So apparently YFN Lucci pulled up on them enemigos or whatever the fuck.
Or they ran into
him, whatever, however it went, you feel me? Shots was exchanged. His homeboy got hit in the fucking head, and while he's speeding off, throw the motherfucker out the fucking car. Nigga. I ain't never heard of no shit like that, fool, but
that's ugly.
So he basically getting booked, my nigga, for his own homeboy murder, nigga.
He should. He never left that nigga anyway.
Yeah, right?
That's ugly.
That's some crazy shit. But he pull up on the ops and shit. He using them as a shooter and shit like that. But that's what happened when you fuck with these niggas with money, fool. They ain't always fucking as loyal. Yeah, they ain't always as fucking as loyal as that money be saying and shit, fool. Cause there's no way I'm pushing one of my slimes out the motherfucking car after you just got hit, nigga. We straight to the fucking hospital. I'm gonna throw you out at the hospital and keep driving. You feel me? I'm not going in with you, but you know what I'm saying?
Come on, you heard Nip. He said some shit like,
I'm gonna pull up, drop your ass off, nigga. I'm gonna keep, nigga.
Free receipt crash, drop you off in the back. You feel me?
That's exactly how that shit's supposed to go, fool. But we got another motherfucking artist, nigga, Brick Squad, fucking member, that nigga Frenchie. Nigga got shot in the neck. He was on fucking Hey, Brick Squad. That old shit, man. If y'all niggas is real Gucci fans, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Man, taking us all the way back to the early 2000s.
But he was on IG and shit like that a couple of days ago. He was showing off the motherfucking wounds and shit like that, taking off the tape and shit. That shit was fucking gory as hell. But he doing alright, man. So fucking shout out to Frenchie, you know what I'm saying? Prayers to that motherfucking nigga. Just stay out of the way, man. Social distance for the fucking rest of this year. Motherfucking MF Doom. This nigga's streams went up 870%, my nigga, following the death announcement. What the fuck is 870%?
A lot.
It's just an over-exaggeration.
800.
100%.
But I like the fact that niggas shit do start getting some spins and shit after they pass away, so that the family and shit can get a little bit of ducats and shit out of that shit. But nigga,
man, I started backtracking and listening to some of them streams. I can't even lie to you.
But damn, man, just a little bit. Like, if it's 870, nigga couldn't have got 400 of that while he was alive.
Come on.
I mean, god damn, you know what I'm saying? Just so, you know what I mean? Because they're not technically saying exactly like what fucking killed him. Might have been illness or some other shit like that. But it's just maybe that money could have put him in a better situation to take fucking care of himself, you know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, we still got the God, but whatever, man. But motherfucking Dr. Dre news, man. Y'all been hearing about the shit, the brain aneurysms and all that other bullshit. So my nigga, they released him from the hospital, but he's on 24/7 medical surveillance and shit like that. And it was a picture posted of that nigga up in the studio and shit like that with DOC and a bunch of other fucking gangsters and shit like that. So fucking shout out to fucking Dr. Dre.
Ain't his baby mama trying to take his money?
Fam.
Isn't it the whole thing where she trying to
baby moms
she in
taking
his
the
pocket,
cheese.
then damn near then killed this nigga. She was so far in his pocket.
Baby moms in his pocket, my nigga. Niggas ran up in the crib and
why
shit
he
like
in
that.
the hospital
nigga
trying to hit a lick
brain
on
aneurysm, my nigga.
Like, yo, crazy.
Like, it's been niggas that done had some bad fucking 6 months, but this
2021?
nigga, that nigga, he still got 2020 all on him, nigga.
Man,
you would have thought it would have been like a new year, new vibe or some shit like that.
Blessings
But
to that,
he's still feeling that shit like that. But apparently this nigga been working on a motherfucking Detox album.
You might finally get it.
Might find like now it just take death and shit for this motherfucker to be like, you know what? Let me go on and give the people some motherfucking music and shit like that.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, my brain about to fucking fall apart. I might not be able to hear these beats as well and shit like that. What if that shit came from like too much speaker knocking? Right?
That would be crazy.
Like, too much bass. Think about that shit, fool.
Then that means I should be somewhere.
You think that you listen to as many 808s, nigga, as Dre, as
all
long
day, every day. It's just
20 years.
Yeah, nigga, like he might be giving himself like CTE or some shit like that.
I've been taking in major bass for years, my guys.
Yeah, he got a 20 years.
That's what I'm saying, nigga. That nigga might have he might have been knocking his brain retarded or
but
some shit like
if that
nigga,
if Dr. Dre roll with me, he be trying to play me some shit. Like, hold on, I'm trying to hear some shit in here. You feel me? This shit's slapping in here. Hold on, I got some. You want to hear some unreleased? Yeah, that's how you get that unreleased.
But motherfucking sports news, nigga, motherfucking James Harden, this motherfucker got traded to motherfucking Nets, or maybe he fucking opted out of the contract. I don't know how the fuck it happened, nigga, but that motherfucker don't play for them no more.
James, are you surprised that y'all never made a run at all? Made a run at all in this one?
We're just not good enough. You know, we don't obviously chemistry, talent-wise, just everything, and it was clear. Like I said, these last few games, and just from the beginning of the game, it was just aggressive, veteran team, obviously, championship team, and you know, one of the best teams that we have in this league. You know, I love this city. I literally, you know, done everything that I can. You know, I mean, this situation is crazy.
He didn't do everything he could.
They're gonna destroy the East.
He didn't do everything he could, fool. That nigga disappeared in the playoffs all the motherfucking time, fool. Fold up like a goddamn lawn chair, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He did not. But if that nigga wanted to get out and shit like that, I don't think he had to fucking shit on the other two niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Boogie Cousin's still there and John Wall and shit like that. So I think the next time them motherfuckers play each other, they gonna have to get down. It just is what it is.
Square up.
Yeah, nigga, that motherfucker talking too much shit.
You know, Jay Harden got the Crips with him, right?
That nigga, he got the Crips, the Bloods, all type of shit, nigga. That motherfucker, that nigga gang related. That nigga gang related. With somebody paying, payola. But I like that nigga in Brooklyn though. You know what I'm saying? Playing with KD and Kyrie.
But at the same time, I don't want to fight no nigga that beard look like that.
Yeah, fool.
That nigga beard's equivalent to like some low top black Air Force Ones.
Fam, beard nigga to a beard nigga. That nigga got a blow. He got to blow dry that shit all the time, fam. So the fact that nigga can yank and pull and pick that shit out all the motherfucking time, that nigga chin strong than a motherfucker, bro. I'm telling you, nigga. Because when I gotta comb this shit, I gotta goddamn.
Sometimes his shit be looking like Kimbo Slice beard. Sometimes, like nigga, it should be Brillo pad. Nigga, don't fight a nigga like that. That's dangerous.
But give me some predictions though. Him and fucking in Brooklyn with fucking KD leading it, right? Then you got fucking Kyrie there. Kyrie going through mental all type of shit right now, but I like them three together.
He turned Jehovah's Witness.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. He on his Black Lives Matter and shit like that now. So he's saying he doing activist shit. It might be some mental stuff, but Kyrie been fucking missing like 5-6 games or some shit like that. And nigga making like $400,000 per game. So that nigga up to like almost $2.5 million he left on the table so far from not playing, just in 5 fucking games. That's serious fucking cheese, my nigga. We're talking about $400,000.
He got a couple of
30 minutes of work.
He got a couple bags. He got like his shoes and the other little shit.
He getting more. That's another side. That's another side.
Those big checks.
Yeah. But does Harden have to win now? He go to this type of team with fucking KD and Kyrie.
Hell yeah.
This is the year.
Ring time.
Do you see them beating the Lakers?
No,
that's rough, but at least get there.
And I mean today. Like he already been balled with him and shit. Like let's say Kyrie come back, his mental cool and shit like that. Like tomorrow if they had to play the Lakers, you think they would win? Hell no. Hell no. They not gelling enough to beat the fucking Lakers 4 times, nigga. And they won't be. The way I see this shit working out,
Lakers is true, my nigga.
Yeah, the way I see this shit working out is fucking James Harden is gonna be the regular season guy. Cause KD is injury prone, Kyrie is mentally fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He think the world is fucking flat, all that other type of shit. So he ain't gonna be available as much. But James Harden, as garbage as he is in the playoffs during the regular season, the nigga is always motherfucking available, fool. Ain't really hurt, ain't really, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga just can't show up during the fucking playoffs. So I see him fucking actually being a benefit in that. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to actually getting a nigga over the hill and winning the championship, that's going to be that playoff time. That's when KD and fucking Kyrie get activated. You know what I'm saying? And the whole fucking shit switch up. So, shout out to them motherfuckers, nigga. I hope that shit worked out because I want to see that. I only want to play the best, fool. I don't ever want to play like that Miami shit. I don't feel good about that championship. It was too easy. We walked through the niggas, fool. Everybody was fucking hurt, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, shit was just fucking way too easy for me. But let's go to motherfucking Chris Rock, nigga. Have some motherfucking kind words for that nigga Busta Rhymes.
Busta as a entertainer, as a dude, just as a, I don't know, man. I just love Bus. I remember I was at Jam Master Jay's funeral, and I was crying, like I almost fainted, like I was crying so hard. And I remember Bus kind of like picking me up and like damn near carrying me out, like carrying me out like a soldier, like you will not be left behind. I always remembered that, like, I like this guy. And I don't know. I just love Busta Rhymes. He never really lets you down. He's not even underrated. He's underappreciated.
How y'all feel about that shit, man? Because the nigga obviously got some slappers and shit like that. Because when he was challenging everybody to the goddamn versus battle and shit like that, everybody ducking the motherfucking smoke. But when it comes to these niggas, like, living and dying and shit, because he was saying it was that Jam Master Jay shit, he was like, he felt like he a little fucking underappreciated, fool. I feel like that shit too, man. But that's with fucking all artists, nigga.
Buster's my guy, man.
You fuck with him?
He is fucking underappreciated for sure. That's my guy.
I love
Busta
that nigga.
Rhymes, boy. He one of the first niggas rapping fast, really, like doing like the suit.
That double time shit.
And giving you like the little Jamaican kind of reggae kind of, you feel me? But giving you a bars though. Crazy $1 million videos, nigga.
Yep.
I don't think that nigga
Some of
ever.
the
I
best
think they said
fucking
something
videos.
about he never did a video under like $1 million.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like that shit was all like on some Missy type. You feel me? Like they heavy animation, heavy. Like, you feel me? Passive vibe. Come on, man. It's that nigga Busta Rhymes right now could still out rap any nigga you know.
With Disaster Strikes album, that's the dopest album.
That's what I'm saying, but I love this motherfucker. The only nigga I think could fuck with him on that versus battle was like you was saying with that Missy shit on that animated video shit. She the only person I think.
He
Go
gotta
back
do
and
the
forth.
verses
That
with
motherfucker.
Missy.
Yeah, he gotta do the verses.
And that's on like some friendly type. You feel
Yeah,
me?
you don't want
I
it
think
to
everybody's
be.
scared, like they think they gonna get like super.
They
embarrassed,
careers gonna
you
look
know what I mean?
stupid. They cause too many niggas right now is trying to be the toughest alpha male nigga fool, but like in reality, nigga, your catalog when it comes to the artistry of hip hop, they didn't stick to that shit, fool. This motherfucker study shit. These other niggas is like, nah, I got on because I wanted some money. It was like, nah, nigga, I would have just been rapping if I could have just fucking rapped. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas ain't like that shit, fool. Like, they only want the bag. They only want to do it for the bag. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't got no passion in that shit. It's like, would you do it for free? Then you really ain't got no fucking love for that shit, nigga. It's just like it's a job for you at the end of the day. That's why a lot of these young niggas, you see, they be saying they gonna retire. How many young littles and little babies and the this and that and shit? They're like, yo, nigga, in 2 years, I'm done with it. Like, you couldn't even say that shit back in the day. Like, I'm done with fucking rap. Yo, I'm about to just retire. I'm cool with this shit. Like,
how you know money you spend? Where the fuck you going?
But nah, it be like also a spit in the face to your fucking audience. Like, nigga, we right here, nigga. I'm in the fucking. I went to your concert last week. What the fuck? Like, you done? I still want to keep. All right, well, that just is what it is. But yeah, man, shout out to the nigga Busta Bust, man. Hopefully, long live one of the guys, man. Hopefully, no bullshit take place with that nigga in 2021. But motherfucking state of Maryland, they using fucking the rap lyrics to convict niggas. So this artist, man, this motherfucker got on the jailhouse phone. I guess he spit a 16 or a 20 or some shit like that to his mans and them to like record a song. But this motherfucker said the wrong thing. And all of the jailhouse phone calls were recorded. And it say that shit right before you fucking start talking. Before you even get your shit off. I'm like, yeah, yes, sir. Everything is recorded and monitored and da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? That whole wop. So this nigga said some goofy shit on there. in this 16, nigga, and the motherfucker got 2nd degree murder, and he's facing up to fucking 50 years. But my shit is to y'all, is it racist to use rap lyrics
and not just say lyrics,
lyrics in general to indict niggas for shit like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it seemed a little fucking personal.
The nigga committed the crime. Fuck yeah. Get the finger right there, shit.
Yeah, nah, but they should have just said lyrics. Like music lyrics.
That's my whole shit. Cause I wouldn't. Cause like you said, nigga, if a motherfucker do something to one of my loved ones or some shit like that, and the motherfucker whisper it, nigga, he Yoda lay it. I wouldn't gotta go give a fuck, nigga. Book that nigga up for that shit.
Or it's time to ride.
Mm-hmm. But that's some nutty shit, fool. They only announce that shit like in the fucking black culture where they be like, yo, we about to start attacking niggas for this. But in all honesty, when I actually think back to it, like with the Wayne gun case or like the T.I. shit, I've always heard it in mentioning, yo, we gonna look into their lyrics to try to catch them up on this particular thing. It's just sometimes the two things just didn't fit. You feel me? But this particular nigga, he probably went in there and was like, yeah, I shot Jamal. It was 2 p.m. Thursday. Kind of windy in this bitch. like, wait a minute, nigga. You can't fucking tell a forecast and think that we ain't about to just book your dumb ass up for this kind of shit. Like, motherfuckers is tripping, fool. So, yo, stop snitching on yourself, man. And niggas can rap aggressively, right? Yeah. Can you get your shit off in the 16 without telling on yourself? Can you get your shit off in the 16 to let the next man know, like, nigga, you ain't about to just run up on me or take my shit or something like that? Like, you don't have to say exactly what you just did last fucking week. Like, you ain't gotta be that goddamn detailed. So, I don't know, man. Find a better way to get y'all shit off, rappers. Don't be fucking ridiculous, but fuck fucking Maryland, yo. I'm never going there, man. That's some bullshit. Last motherfucking topic, man. This motherfucking Bow Wow. This motherfucker, they coming up with new shit to fuck with this nigga. They call this nigga a super spreader now, fool. I've been hearing a fucking super predator and shit like that because of the Clintons and all that other type of shit. But this motherfucker was hosting the goddamn event in Houston and shit like that during the COVID pandemic, and it enrages the goddamn fans worldwide. So why the fuck is people risking their life to go see Bow Wow, my nigga? Are we that bored that we willing to die, my nigga, to go see Bow Wow, my nigga? Like, that's not. I don't know if that's the guy to, you know, if it was a Drake show and it was free, you know what I'm saying? And they'd be like, all right, nigga, I'm in that motherfucker, but
that boy out here.
This is my point, though, fool. Like, goddamn, man, we so fucking bored in this goddamn pandemic, man. We just pop up, nigga, for fucking Bow Wow.
Anything.
Fucking Bow Wow, nigga. Shit gets fucking ill around
like
here,
chicken
nigga.
sandwich.
Shit's fucking crazy, nigga. But last motherfucking topic, nigga, we passed the motherfucking super spreader. What y'all niggas watching, man? What's up, man? What y'all niggas watching, man? Tell me, man. We gotta put the people on, nigga. They sitting in their house, fool, during this goddamn bullshit. Some of them still ain't got no fucking jobs. I know y'all ain't collecting goddamn unemployment checks no more either, nigga, because my shit ran out a long time ago, nigga. So don't be trying to fucking stunt on Instagram, you lying ass bitch. That picture is from last summer, all right? You ain't still got that money.
And that 600 that's coming ain't going far.
Yeah, hell yeah. You gonna pay one motherfucking bill. Matter of fact, you owe a nigga half of that right now. Then you gonna pay the rest. You gonna pay the rest with the fucking bill. Then the rest of that shit is fucking gone. But
done data.
You watching old ass movies, man.
What you watching, nigga? What old ass movie, nigga? What the fuck is it called? Tell the people, man. They might need to go back.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
This guy. Shroom movies.
That's exactly what the fuck that shit is. That goddamn trippy shit, man.
He wanna go to the moon and that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I've been watching this shit on motherfucking Netflix, nigga. This shit called fucking Crack. It's a goddamn documentary about motherfucking crack. And then besides that shit, it's another one called The Night Stalker, which is based on that motherfucker who was killing back in the 80s and shit. This nigga, Richard Ramirez. This motherfucker was ill, son. This motherfucker touched any and everybody, man. My nigga, males, females, kids, blacks, whites. He didn't give a fuck, my nigga. If he ran across you, bro, he was gonna murder your ass. Then the nigga turned into a goddamn celebrity.
That's crazy.
While he was going through his trials and shit like that, nigga showing up in suits and shit with the glasses, his bitches and shit all on him. Like, only thing I learned from that whole documentary is, like, nigga, if you want to be a great serial killer, just change your shoes. Just change your shoes.
Every time.
That's all you gotta do. If that nigga would have wore an Air Force during one of them murders, nigga, he would have got off on this whole motherfucking shit, fool. Because throughout the whole episode, it's like 4 or 5 episodes. All they keep talking about, yo, is I keep seeing that shoe. It's the same shoe. Is it a size 10? Is it a size 12? But I keep seeing that motherfucking shoe. So it's like, oh, okay, nigga. So I just wear the Jordan 1s, 2s, 3, 4, 5, and then shit, nigga. By the time I get up to the 27s, nigga, I'm a serial killer and you ain't caught me.
I'm good.
Just that motherfucking simple, fool. And then besides that shit, nigga, I've been telling y'all, Your Honor. Every motherfucking Sunday, that shit come out on HBO Max, nigga, with that nigga Bryan Cranston, the nigga from fucking Breaking Bad. That shit is good to the motherfucker. Y'all been seeing that shit?
Nah, I gotta check it out.
This nigga fucking son did some ill shit to a mafia boss son. Nigga trying to cover it up. Bryan Cranston is a judge in this shit. That's why it's called Your Honor. So it's gonna be like some mafia boss versus like the super officials, you know what I'm saying? And one is trying to cover it up on the gangster tip, but then the niggas is really gangsters over here, so the worlds is motherfucking collide, nigga. But it's that shit good to the motherfucker, fool.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah, man. But I got my motherfucking slimes in the building, man. It's my motherfucking boy right here, man. It's Big Game James, aka the motherfucking Chef AB. Check him out on fucking Instagram, man. This motherfucker be chefing up that shit. He the real motherfucking stove god. Then I got the motherfucking legend, the motherfucking man, the motherfucking Porsche driving, the motherfucking bike wheeling around this motherfucker. Porsche crashing, might be on Shroom City if y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. It's my motherfucking boy Sab in the building. Episode motherfucking 44, man. Hey, yo, get well, fucking Frenchie.
Like
I don't
the great
know.
Obama, number 44.
Yeah. Get well, Frenchie.
What's up, Juice? Joey, Woo, Frenchie. Man, we got so much money on there to do with this shit, man. Wipe my ass with them. Boogers on my money, blow my nose with the money. Gucci, it's the print 3. Getting kinda cold in here. Iced out, drinking a cold soda. Chilling in the AC. Hopping out the igloo. And Oscar needs to learn.
Gangsta Grizzly, ripping up a baby. It's a street brawl, and my baby brought the razor. Hit her on the wall, got my truck roller skating.